Oh, we knew about this last week, but it became official today. Former Storm owner Todd Tryon, who sold the team last week to a local group, is now the commissioner of the IFL. The league has become quite healthy after starting off with 6 teams, now up to 14, still growing. Tryon has been involved in indoor football for 20 years as a player, then a coach and an owner. He becomes the 4th commissioner in IFL history. Now, speaking of football, Sunday's game is big for both teams. They both have 3-2 records. We're talking about the Vikings and Eagles, and it's a homecoming for Nate Gary and Dallas Goddard of Philadelphia. They know that Philadelphia features a very strong defense, which includes Sioux Falls native Nate Gary, but these Vikings, led by Dalvin Cook, who had a monster game last Sunday in New York, are still confident in their own abilities.
I think if we come to play our type of football game and make them, match our intensity and play at a high level, and like I said, like Zim said, bring that third trench scrap, I think we'll be all right. Just going in there and just playing Minnesota football.
So it should be a really good game. Looking forward to it. They're number 1 in the league in rush defense. They're number 2 in the league in red zone touchdown percentage, number 2 in the league in third down conversions. So we're going to have to play really good to win.
Now, as I said, Cook had a big game against the Giants, but this is a whole lot better defense. Sioux Falls native Nate Gary played a big role in their win over the Jets last Sunday with his first NFL touchdown on that pick 6. For the first time, we have 2 classes in tennis. Earlier this week, the Mitchell Colonels made a great comeback to edge Yankton for the Class A title. Well, today, they started the AA tournament in Sioux Falls inside, thankfully. We go to the top flight singles quarterfinals. Washington's Caitlin Nesheim with the backhand winner down the line. Beautiful shot, but Brandon Valley's Tana Layfelt proves to be a little too much. Nice backhand, and she wins it 11-9. Even closer, a few courts over. Roosevelt's Avery Summers, good play at the net for a point. She wins her match 11-10. Top-seeded Johanna Brower, she had all she could handle from Aberdeen's Olivia Getz. This forehand winner helped Getz get a 3-2 lead, but Brower with the ace would rally, and she goes on to win 10-7. Her team is in first place after day number 1, but not by a whole lot. There's your team standings. Lincoln on top, followed by Brandon Valley, 10 points back, then Watertown, St. Thomas More, and O'Gorman. Championships are all at match point tomorrow, starting at 11:45, I believe, in the singles and 2:45 in the doubles. Stampede were on the road tonight in Kearney, Nebraska to take on the Storm. It's so confusing to have all these names be the same in different sports. Nice save there by Daniel Allen. Good save for him. And then eventually Tri-City gets on the board when Kyle Acoyne goes top shelf, and it makes it 1-0. Watch the passing on this play. Tic-tac-toe. Beautiful goal. Wide open net. Gabe Temple makes it 1-1, but unfortunately, that was the last goal of the night for Sioux Falls. Let's go to your scoreboard. They fall 4-1, so they are now 1-3-0. Scott Owens told us to be patient with this young team, so we will do that. He said the same thing last year, and they won the Cup. The struggling Minnesota Wild were looking for their first win of the season tonight at Winnipeg. Minnesota native Blake Wheeler lights the lamp. It's 1-0 in favor of the Jets. Patrick Laine is good. No, he's really good. One-timer, boom. 2-1 in favor of the Jets. Now, the Wild would come back. Brad Hunt says, I can score cool goals too. This is a beauty. That makes it 2-2. But then at the other end, watch Laine again with a pass to Carner. This guy is just a magician with the puck. That put the Jets ahead. They go on to win. Your final score was 5-2. He had 2 goals and 2 assists. The Wild, 0-3-0. In volleyball tonight, the Chargers of Sioux Falls Christian hosting perennial powerhouse Southwest Christian of Edgerton, and they get off to a fast start. They were strong at the net. Sydney Timms with a block and a 25-13 win in set number 1. Actually, that was Caitlin Pruis with a kill. She had 14 of them, and here's Sydney Timms with a block. They win the first set 25-13. Eagles regroup in set 2. Mara Niram and Mackenzie Snyder team up for the block. Can't get it by them. Southwest with the early lead, but it doesn't last long. After a block, Kelsey Hurd with a quick push, and the Chargers take set 2, 25-12, go on to win it in 3 straight. Brookings also beats Yankton tonight. It was Dakota Valley and Tri-Valley both winning. Elkton, Lake Benton, and Castlewood victorious. Scotland and Gayville, Vollen, Howard, and Waverly South Shore win. And we'll have more scores for you on the scoreboard on the KDLT.com. Second-ranked Northwestern's volleyball team having a great year. Last night, the Red Raiders hosted Briar Cliff, trying to improve to 20-0 and 8-0 in the GPAC, and they played extremely well. There's a kill there by Emily Van Ginkel. Now, Briar Cliff gave them a rugged go last night. They score a point here, but Northwestern would go on to win this one in 4 sets. They won it 3-1. They had swept them earlier in the year. This is such a tough conference. It sets up all the teams for postseason play. And that's a look at sports. We'll all be right back.